Because this is an environmental biology class, one of my major goals is to be as environmentally friendly as possible in this course. And the main way I try to achieve that is by going as paper-free as possible. So when you're writing papers, when you're submitting assignments, most of the time, maybe every time, you will submit it on Blackboard, an electronic copy. I do not want paper copies. 1, I don't want you wasting the paper. 2, I don't want you to pay for printing. And 3, I lose things. And Blackboard saves everything. So this is just a quick video to show how to submit things in general. Typically when I say submit things, I mean a Word document or a PowerPoint or some sort of file. So for example, let's take a look at this environmental controversy project. And for the most part, things in Blackboard, if you can do something with them, you can click them. So for example, environmental controversy project overview, I cannot click this title, so there's probably nothing I need to do. There's also this icon. This blue icon means nothing, means you can't do anything. However, if I highlight over topic selection, my cursor changes. I click it, it's an actual link that takes me somewhere. But this was a wiki. Most of the assignments, if it's something that you need to upload, have this little book icon on it. And if I click on the title, it's going to take me to the screen where I can actually submit the assignment. It will say the due date, it'll say the points, it'll have the instructions, and then the assignment submission. Very rarely will you use text submission. Text submission would be you writing in here. Most of the time, what you're going to be doing is attaching a file from your computer. So I'm just going to attach just this thing that I have. For text submission, this is a good place to also tell me stuff. So if you're like, hey, professor, you're the greatest ever, or whatever, if something's turned in late, or just letting you know if you do type something here, I do see it. So use that information as you will. It shows here's my file, and then I'm going to click on submit. Now when I click on submit, what is crucially important is that you review your submission. So for example, because I typed something in that text box, if I click over here, it says submission text, this is what I typed. I can click on the second link, this is the document I uploaded. I can, as the student submitting this, I can review what it is that I loaded in here. Make sure it's the right copy. I've had students in the past that are like, oh, I submitted the wrong thing. That is not an excuse. Well, it is an excuse, but it is a terrible excuse because Blackboard shows you immediately what you submitted. So it is on you to make sure it's the right thing. Let's say you did turn in the wrong thing, or let's say maybe the next day you're like, oh, actually I want to go back and add something. If I haven't graded it yet, you can submit a new submission. If I've already graded it though, that's it. So really make sure that you double check. If you do need to submit again, that is totally fine. On all of the assignments, if you open it up, you can click Start New. And in Blackboard, it just shows as a new submission. It takes you to the same screen. You'll browse your computer, submit the new topic or new paper, and click Submit. You don't need to do anything more than this. On my side, on the instructor side, it'll say like, oh, Joe, attempt 1. Joe, attempt 2, and I only grade the most recent attempt. So you don't need to worry about emailing me or anything like that. I will see all the things you submitted, and I will grade the most recent submission. What you can also see is I can click on the scroll menu and I can see, oh, I submitted my first attempt at 238 and the second one at 240. In the instructor view, that's pretty much what it looks like as well. So I'll always be grading your most recent thing. So that's just how you upload assignments. That's also how you can double check them. And finally, what you can do is if you go to My Grades, and I'm going to go down to that assignment. So I just submitted here. I already had a grade because I filled this in last semester, but this yellow exclamation point also tells you you have submitted something. that is really important for you as well. Because if you say like, oh, I could have swore I submitted it, if you submitted it, there will be this yellow exclamation point. That just means I haven't graded it yet. You could also click on this link, the EC Paper Source Evaluations, actually click on it, and it'll take you to that assignment and show you your upload. So this is how you upload your assignments, and also crucially double check that you uploaded the correct thing.